Hey everyone, Jay Staples, Sober Caddy Chronicles, suiting up and showing up for Sober Caddy Chronicles on a daily basis. And, there's words, there's sayings, suiting up, showing up, meeting makers make it, and, whatever your thoughts on that. I mean, I can see both sides. People want to get to the meetings and they hope that something said at that meeting will sink in and change, suiting up, showing up. For me, the only thing I care about that is it depends on what suit you're showing up in. Is it one of your characters or if it's an authentic you? If it's showing up as you and whatever that suit is and wherever you're showing up at, that's all I really care about. But suiting up, showing up can mean you're just suiting up as one of the many characters that we often put out there. And so, when I talk about rewriting your story, it's about taking what we feel as unique issues, problems, consequences, or anything like this, and the beating ourselves up over all the things and rewriting them. I have numerous DUI arrests. Shameful about that for a long time. I've taken that as an opportunity to know what it's like to get arrested and carry the message into jails and institutions and look people in the eyes and say, I've been there, I've done that, and so forth like that. And so I've taken, my arrests and consequences and kind of rewritten that into, that's why I love doing what I'm doing. That's why I'm able to look families and clients in the eyes and say I've been there and so forth like that, and I've gone through the court cases and the jails and the consequences of losing license and smashing up cars and all the other things, and I'm able to do that no longer as a shameful act, but as a way of connecting with people that I know go through the same things in addiction. Not everyone does it, but those people that do, I can look them in the eye and say I've been there. In my addiction, I created who knows how much chaos and issues within my family and stuff like that. And there's a lot of times I would show up to my family and be ashamed of how I've showed up in addiction and so forth. I've rewritten that to say that my family, when I was struggling, surrounded me and lifted me up and supported me. Now, it took a longer time and they probably wished it would have happened a little quicker, but they still sat there, supported me, did everything they needed to, and get me the help that I needed. And so now in turn, I can be an active uncle, I can be an active brother, I can be an active son, and I can enjoy being my family. And if there's any times when one of my family members is struggling or needs support, whatever the support is, I try to be there because that's what exactly my my family did for me. And so I've rewritten that shame and that guilt around my family into being an active member this day forward, rewriting it to be an active member of the family and to be a great uncle to my four nephews and one niece, and be an active brother and a son and all that. It's turned out really, really well. And so when I say suit up and show up, it depends on who you're suiting up and showing up as. If it's really you, if it's an authentic you or trying to be the authentic you, I say awesome. Meetings makers make it. I don't think you can just go to meetings. But if you're doing something more than just going to meetings, if you're fellowshipping, if you're doing the steps, if you're getting an active sponsor, using him and so forth like that, whatever saying worked for you, that's fine with me. But rewrite your story, own your story, live it, rewrite it, and then live your story. It's how I do long-term recovery. We can do this, we can recover, suiting up, showing up as Sober Caddy with the real me.